cheesy potato casserole. That's right, guys, we're making that holiday staple, that brunch staple, that last minute staple you gotta throw together when you're going to Auntie Vera's house, right? You don't wanna come empty-handed. This is what you're gonna bring. You're gonna put it on that table and you're gonna be proud of it, all right? Guys, it doesn't get much easier than this. We're pretty much dumping everything into a casserole dish, getting it in that oven, let it go. So, guys, ingredients will be down below. Prep is pretty damn easy. Like I said, you're mixing it all together. You're throwing it in a Pyrex dish and you're heating it up in the oven. And y'all, there are 100 different ways to make this your own. So I'm throwing a little bit of bacon bits in mine, a little green onions in there. Some people use white onions in the mix. Some people want to throw some ground up cooked sausage in there. Guys, make it your own, but the parameters are simple. Got a bag of frozen potatoes, got some cream of chicken, got some sour cream. I'm using a little salt, pepper, garlic rub that I got from Uncle Steve's Shake. But if you guys want to use a teaspoon each of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, you're getting pretty much the same thing. For me, it's just easier to grab one of my barbecue rubs, throw it in there. If you need some SPG from Uncle Steve, I'll throw the link down below. You check it out. This is a good one. I have everything prepped already. I shredded my cheese. Okay, you're gonna need about 3 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Now, do not, for the love of all that's holy, use that already pre-shredded bagged cheese. They put a potato starch around every one of those little shreds of cheese that makes things not as creamy, not as smooth, kind of glumps up in there. It has its purposes, it has its place, but when you're trying to impress over at Aunt Vera's house for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for whatever brunch, and you ran out of mimosas, all right, this is what you got. I'll impress them with already grating your cheese. Cool. Diced up some bacon, cut up some green onions. Guys, it's so damn simple. All right, so let's get down here and we'll start combining everything and build this dish. Oven's preheated to 350, right? We're ready to roll. All right, come on down here. Start building this thing up real quick. Got our cup of sour cream in there. And if you're not spot on the measurements, you like a little more sour cream, you like a little less sour cream, just go with your gut. Do what you want to do. All right, we're not getting crazy here. Got a 10.5 ounce can of cream of chicken, Campbell's soup. Get that all in there. We get all our bacon bits in there. It's about a cup of already cooked bacon. Going with 2 cups of your shredded cheddar cheese. Leave some for the top. That looks about like 2 cups. We're gonna use most of these green onions. I'm gonna save a few for the top for garnish. Maybe about a 1/4 cup or so of green onions. Gonna go in with our SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Don't be afraid to season your food, folks. Last thing you wanna do is send some bland, cheesy potato casserole over. About 1/2 tablespoon or so. Get that bag of frozen potatoes out and get it mixed in. And this is a 1-pound bag, country style hash browns. Now we're just gonna get it mixed up together. Just combine it all. Try to fold it in. Make sure you got a big enough bowl and spatula to do this. You wanna make sure that all the potatoes are covered up, everything is incorporated, everything's mixed well together. Okay, our mix is mixed. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grease a little 9x13 Pyrex dish. I'm using some Wagyu beef tallow spray. I think it's gonna taste good with those potatoes, you know, so I'm gonna roll with that. If you don't have that, you can use some melted butter, you can use some spray canola oil, some sprayed duck fat. The idea is to get that Pyrex dish already greased up. Now let's get our mix in there, get it towards the oven. All right, let's get our mix in the pan here. You're just gonna wanna smooth it out. Make sure it's nice and even in there. Now take the rest of your cheese and just sprinkle it over the top. A nice even layer over the top. We want it to be the cheesiest. So you make sure you get it nice and covered in there. All right, y'all, we got our casserole here. Let's get it in a 350 oven. All right, we're gonna go for 40 minutes. We're gonna let that casserole go from about 35 to 40 minutes, all right? Now, this is another part of that choose your own adventure thing going on. A lot of people like to put crushed cornflakes on there. That's not for me. What I'm gonna do when it hits about 40 minutes, I'm gonna sprinkle some of these French fried onions over the top and let it finish for another 10 minutes. This adds so much more flavor and you're gonna love it. Don't sleep on this, trust me. All right, come on back. 35 minutes are up. We're looking nice and bubbly and delicious in there. Now let's add our French fried onions to the top. Give it another 10 minutes. It's coming together nice. It smells amazing in here. I don't know what all that stuff coming together. It smells good. It smells like the holidays. I love what I do here because I'm eating holiday food months in advance before we're actually, at Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that jazz. So honestly, by the time we get around to, Thanksgiving, I've had 3 or 4 turkeys. Little known fact. Let's go ahead and get that French fried onions on there. Come on over. Okay, what are the odds I could do this without adding any kind of spillage here? No French fried onions into my oven. I'm saying we're looking too good so far. Don't jinx it, CJ. Doing okay. Don't drop. Don't drop. Okay, that's about a half a cup or so. I'm gonna go ahead and try to kick a few out, spread them around a little bit better. Don't worry guys, I'm a trained amateur. I'm not worried about burning myself. Burning's part of cooking, just like rubbing's part of racing. Back in the oven, another 10 minutes. Time to get these bad boys out. Looking crispy on top, nice and golden brown. Oh, you guys are gonna love these. All right, we're out of the oven. Guys, just let them chill for a little bit. This is molten lava potatoes right here, guys. Y'all, we've let this cool off slightly. Honestly, guys, I couldn't wait any longer, okay? Got those good flavors going through it, that bacon, that cheese, the green onions in there, all that good stuff. There you go. A little close up without blowing it out. Cheers, y'all. Y'all, that's all the comforts of home right there, baby. Too damn good. All right. It's all the flavors you remember. It's all the flavors you're gonna want. All right. This with a little bit of stuffing, a little bit of turkey, a little bit of ham. Tell you what, this and some ham goes well together, trust me. All right. Ingredients for prep are all down below. Comment down below what's your favorite holiday side dish and you might just see it on the channel. If you guys want to get anything I use in my videos, knives, cutting boards, merch, all that good jazz, links are all down below. If you want to become a show producer like all the awesome people scrolling in front of me, people that would vote this #1 side dish for their holidays, there are 2 ways to join up. Either you could hit the Patreon link down below in the video description, or you could hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.